Hello and welcome to Monkey's Paperpalooza Craft Corner. Today we are going to switch gears. We are going to do a product review, and this time we are reviewing the Ranger's June Mystery Box. And it is a fun little box where it's a total mystery of what you get in it. And it can be a variety of products that they're either discontinuing or sometimes even some new products that you haven't even tried. So here is what I got. Comes in this cute little box with a question mark. And one of the first things I noticed I got was a fun tote bag, which is awesome. And it has all the different designers they carry at Ranger, from Distress to Wendy, Vecchi to Delusions to the alcohol inks to archival. It's really fun. Nice little tote bag. And then if I pull out some more stuff in here, and there's all kinds of fun products in here. So here are the Ranger foil sheets. They're a fun sheet. You don't have to use heat to set them. You can use them with other mediums. So it's really fun. And look at these fun little patterns. There's animal prints to glitter to rainbow, all kinds of fun stuff. All right, next is the Mowed Lawn Distress Glitter. I've never used distress glitter, so this is something fun and exciting for me to use. And I also have it in mustard seed. So there's two of them in there so far. Maybe there might even be another one. Let me just look quickly. Oh, there is. There is also orange, which is the ice marmalade. So it goes with all his distress inks that come in both the distress inks and the distress oxides. Now, this is from Dina Wakely, and this is her, I think it's Lapis Blue Mica spray. There's also a ruby and a pearl that is actually Wendy Vecchi's. So very fun. Mica sprays are fun. You can use them as a background piece or to add some dimension to a project that you have your distress inks on. So they're really cool. And it gives a little bit of shimmer and shine. Now, I've always wanted to try Stickles. I've never had a chance to, nor I've never really found the colors I wanted, but these have both the small ones, which I think are 0.5 ounce, and then the 1 ounce. And these are the ice Stickles. So they're supposed to be a little bit more glittery. And they're fun. This one's like a red mix. I believe it's called Strawberry Ice. And then this one is the Platinum Gold one. Isn't that pretty? And they're basically a glitter glue. You can use them for embellishing projects as well as coloring in. I die cut. It's basically whatever you can use a glitter glue for, which is kind of cool. And there's all the colors. And I believe the smaller ones are Wonderland is the blue, Glisten is the silver, and Purple, of course, is the purple. But look at all the fun stuff we got in this box already. Isn't that kind of cool? I'm going to go through each item and show you what it is more, just to give you an idea of what you can get in these boxes. I know the June one was sold out last week, but they do it monthly, or at least they try to do it monthly. So let's try out these products and let me show you, just in case these are something you might be interested in. You can just always order them from Ranger. So this is the mica sprays. And what's cool is you can either go plain on whatever color paper you have and go with it, or if you have an embossed piece or a ink blended piece and you want to add a little gold sparkle to it or a little bit of spritz to it, you can spritz that on top of it. Sometimes it does give you that watermark effect too with your distress inks. So it's a great way to add some glisten to your project. You can go close or you can go far away. And this ruby is just beautiful. And of course, they get even more beautiful when they dry. So very fun. This is the ruby, and that's a Dina Wakely. And this one is the Lapis. I don't know if I'm saying that right, Lapis. But it's a beautiful blue. It looks really dark in the bottle, but I have a feeling it's going to lighten when we spray it. Oh yes, isn't that pretty? It's like a very light blue. And the last one is by Wendy Vecchi, and it's a kind of regular pearl one, which, I mean, you can never have too much of these pearl sprays. Pearl is probably going to be the most common one you'll want to use. These are great for holiday cards too, these colors. And I just noticed when I sprayed it, perfect for 4th of July, we got red, white, and blue going on. And of course, you probably can't see those, how pretty they are now, but we're going to dry them a little bit so you can see how glisteny they get. And I have a new heat gun. This is from Chandler Tools. And the reason I chose this one is it has 2 settings. It has a low setting and a high setting. And the low setting is great for drying paints because my other one just had the high, and that was great, but it tended to burn paints. And this one is just a light one. It's very similar to the Ranger tool that they sell for drying paints. So I was very excited when I found when it had both because I do a lot of drying my paints and I also do a lot of my heat embossing. So it was good to have both functions. Oh, right, and there they are dried. Isn't that pretty? Look at how pretty they are when they're dried. So it's great for adding some more dimension. And I've used mica sprays and pearl sprays before. I've made some, and I also have had some from Hero Arts, and I'll show you those later on. All right, so now let's look at these glitters. Now, I probably won't do any demos with these this week, but I am in the process of doing a video with shaker cards, and I feel like this glitter will be awesome for that. So I'm going to save those for a future video, but I just want to show you how pretty. They're very pigmented and they have a little bit of sparkle to them. I wouldn't say they're super uber sparkly, like holographic sparkly, but they have a little bit of sparkle to them. So once again, great for a shaker card or for a project you want to add glitter to. I bet you they would stick on the sticky embossing powder pretty well. Oops, this one still had a seal on it. And there is the mustard seed. The other one was the mowed lawn. Isn't that pretty? Look at that pretty color. It's just really nice. They're also going to be pretty for like autumn cards because we have like autumn colors here. I like how they kind of made the colors so they went together. Because, I mean, I would use this for maybe a fall card because we have the gold and we have the green, and when here we have the orange, great for autumn and fall cards. And the other one kind of went together with the red, white, and blue, which was kind of neat. So I was like, good job, Ranger, picking some good color combos to put together. And look at that one. Isn't that pretty too? And it's just, like I said, not super glittery. You got a lot of pigment in it, but just enough that it sparkles a little. It's not a chunky glitter or a fine glitter. It's kind of in between. All right, so let's go into the Stickles. Now, Stickles, like I said, is a glitter glue. So you can make different lines and stuff. They're really good for making embellishments like little glitter dots. They do take a while to dry, I will say that. I have left them out before and it's taken a few hours to a day to dry, depending on how big your dots are, with some other glitter glues. So I'm going to warn you, let them dry. Don't put anything on top of them until they are completely dry or they will flatten. So that was the purple. This is the Glisten. And I love that they come, we have both the little bottles and the big bottles because sometimes the little bottles are a little bit easier to handle than the big bottles, in my opinion. Oop, this one needs to be stirred a little bit. There we go. And this is the Wonderland. And these colors together would be beautiful for a holiday card because you got the purples and the icy blues and the silver. And this one is, I believe, the Mint Ice. And these are just a little bit more chunkier glitter in them, I feel. And they kind of have a color combo to them. And this one is the Platinum. And the last one is, I believe, like I'll show you the difference. See the size of the bottles. I think the last one is what we call strawberry ice. I did have to research these three colors because the other ones had the name of them on the bottle, but these three did not. And that made it a little difficult, but that might be why they discontinued it. Maybe they were duds that didn't get the right label on them. And there you go. Those are very, very pretty. So you can color in items with them. You can make little enamel dots that have glitter, all kinds of fun things. And they sparkle really good, like any glitter glue would. So I'm really excited because, like I said, I hadn't really ever got to try the Stickles brand. I've been using other glitter glues, and it was kind of fun to have something different for a change. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? And I got this kit for $12.99. I'm just gonna put that out there. Usually their mystery boxes are really inexpensive. It is like a $52 value, but you're getting it for like less than retail. Basically, the tote bag would have cost what everything in there cost. So really good deal. Now these are the foil sheets, and like I said, they're a little different than the thermo, the deco foil that need to be heated to activate. These do not need to be heated. You can rub them on adhesive strips. You can rub them on sticky embossing powder, which we've done a video on embossing powder before. And I just want to show you, look at that's the holographic silver. Isn't that pretty? And then we have this holographic gold dot one, which is kind of fun too. And this kit is called Celebrate, and it has all kinds of different things. This is just like a solid black. We got this funky animal print. Isn't that cool? And then this beautiful rainbow. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness, there's so many pretty. I like this kit because it really has a little bit of everything in it. And what's nice about these is, like I said, we have done a video on sticky embossing powder, and you can use these on top of them. You just have to be really fast before your sticky embossing powder dries, but you get a really fun effect with it. But you can also stick it on anything that has adhesive on it. So adhesive backed foam, everything. So it's really fun. So once again, let's go over what we got. So we got the foil sheets. We got the 3 mica sprays in the Lapis, Pearl, and Ruby. And these are the ones I've had before. These are from Hero Arts. That must be my seafoam one that I got in one of my kits. As well as I think I have a blue and another pearl. Yes, I have like a pearlish pink and a really pretty cobalt. And I really loved using those too. Though I felt those were more enameled versus these are more just pigmented, which is nice. So they dried really nicely. So look at those pretty pearls. Like the other ones, I felt they bubbled when you dried them. Of course, it could have been the heat setting on my gun versus the new gun where I had that lower setting. But that is what you get there. Isn't that pretty? And that's the pearl. Just want to show you the glisten. Isn't that pretty? So then we've got all these other fun goodies. Let me get them all over here so we can start going through these. So we've got these beautiful, let me lay these down so you can see the colors better. We got these beautiful glitter. So all kinds of different mediums too. Like it's not just all Stickles. And sometimes they do just do a Stickles box or a mixed media box. It all varies on by the month. This one they did a very big mystery box with different types of products in it, which actually I love because sometimes you didn't try these products and you really want to, but you just never had it, the money for it or the project for it. So look at how fun stuff. Got a bag. That bag alone was like $12.99, guaranteed. All right, and look at all that. A $51, I think $51.99 value for $12.99 plus shipping and handling. So definitely worth it and a great way to try out new products. So if you like this video, please check out the last uploaded video, as well as one specially curated just for you. And like always, we welcome you to like, subscribe, ring for notifications, but also check out our website as well as our Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook pages.